United flight attendant sent to hospital after altercation with angry passenger, New York Post. A United Airlines flight attendant was sent to the hospital following an altercation with an angry, shouting passenger on a flight to Chicago Sunday morning. A United Airlines flight attendant was sent to the hospital following an altercation with an angry, shouting passenger on a flight to Chicago Sunday morning. A woman holding a small child was shown. Plus 1767 Chars. The Walking Dead recap. Season 11. Episode 23. Spoiler. Dies. TV line. Warning. The following contains spoilers for Sunday's eventful episode of The Walking Dead. If you haven't watched yet, you may want to do so before reading on. The term, a doozy, was all but coined to describe Sunday's episode of The Walking Dead. As Pamela. Warning. The following contains spoilers for Sunday's eventful episode of The Walking Dead. If you haven't watched yet, you may want to do so before reading on. The term, a doozy, was all but coined. Plus 6406 Chars. Cowboys Mike McCarthy laments OT penalties. Not fourth down call. ESPN. Mike McCarthy stood by his decision to go for it on fourth down instead of attempting a 53-yard field goal in overtime. His kicker, Brett Maher, agreed. "We're here to win games. I think that was a good call." Green Bay. Wiss. Cowboys coach Mike McCarthy knows the ins and outs of Lambeau Field better than anybody, having coached for parts of 13 seasons with the Green Bay Packers. Facing 4th and 3 from. Plus 3065 Chars. Extremely rare pink auroras, a blessing, witnessed in Norway, USA Today. A rare explosion of vivid pink auroras filled Norway's night sky earlier in November. Want to know what the night sky looks like after a solar storm smashes into Earth and rips a hole into the planet's magnetic field? NFL Week 10 Late Games Tracker. Kyler Murray, Ezekiel Elliott, Matthew Stafford all inactive. Yahoo Sports. Follow all the action of this epic clash right here with Yahoo Sports. Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy is looking for a win in his emotional return to Green Bay. Tim Heitman, USA Today Sports. The NFL's Week 10 late game slate is rife with notable inactives. Ezekiel. Plus 484 Chars. Epic confirms Fortnite Chapter 4 next season. Fracture. Finale event date. Fortnite tracker. It and #39. S official. Fortnite Chapter 4 is just a few weeks away. Details of the end-of-season event have been revealed. It's official. Fortnite Chapter 4 is just a few weeks away. Details of the end-of-season event have been revealed. Champions Kami and Seti aren't the only hot topic following the FNCS Invitational T. Plus 1066 Chars. After Bitcoin's worst week in 5 months. Here's what crypto analysts are saying. CoinDesk. A roundup of commentary on how digital asset market analysts see the next few months unfolding. Please note that our privacy policy, terms of use, cookies, and do not sell my personal information has been updated. The leader in news and information on cryptocurrency, digital assets and the future O. Plus 538 Chars. Meghan Markle reportedly has had a dramatic change of heart and wants to keep her royal titles. Now, Yahoo Life. Meghan Markle has had a dramatic change of heart regarding titles, a royal expert has claimed, which goes against what she said in her bombshell Oprah. Meghan Markle has had a dramatic change of heart regarding titles, a royal expert has claimed, which goes against what she said in her bombshell Oprah interview back in March 2021, whereby she said T plus 3326 Charles. Zelensky says investigators document more than 400 Russian war crimes in Kherson. Reuters. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has accused Russian soldiers of committing war crimes and killing civilians in Kherson, parts of which were retaken by Ukraine's army last week after Russia pulled out. Kherson. Ukraine. November 14. Reuters. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has accused Russian soldiers of committing war crimes and killing civilians in Kherson, parts of which were retaken by UK. Plus 5409 Charles. How much sleep do you need at every age? Guidance for babies, kids, teens, adults. Yahoo Life. The amount of sleep you need every night depends on your age. How much sleep you need depends on your age. Stock image. Sleep is an essential bodily function for people of all ages. It restores your body and mind at the end of each day. This restorative process. Plus 4794 Charles. 49ers vs. Chargers score. San Francisco's defense shuts Justin Herbert. LA offense down en route to win. CBS Sports. San Francisco is now 5-4 on the season. The San Francisco 49ers are above .500 on the season at 5-4 after taking down the Los Angeles Chargers 22-16. Kyle Shanahan's team found itself trailing at the half, but enjoyed a dominant final 2. Plus 1340 Charles. God of War Ragnarök Odin's Ravens locations and rewards for Eyes of Odin Eurogamer.net. Raven locations in God of War Ragnarök for Svartalfheim, Alfheim, Vanaheim, Midgard, Muspelheim and Helheim, and Odin's Eyes rewards for getting all ravens. Odin's Ravens are back in God of War Ragnarök. But this time you can get helpful rewards for finding them. Not just XP. You need to find 48 ravens in total to earn all of the Eyes of Odin favor are. Plus 20382 Charles. CZ and Saylor urge for crypto self-custody amid increasing uncertainty. Quantelegraph. The FTX crisis has highlighted the need for self-custody solutions. According to two industry leaders, with recent events seeing large outflows from centralized exchanges and significant inflows into self-custody wallets, industry heavyweights have urged crypto investors and traders to self-custody their crypto assets, amid the significant market uncertainty brought on by the collapse of FTX. In a November 13 tweet to high plus 4263 Charles. Yellowstone, Season 5. Who does country star Lainey Wilson play? Men's Health. There's a good reason she looked familiar. It was a big week for Lainey Wilson. On Wednesday, the country music star won a pair of the most coveted CMA awards. New Artist of the Year and Female Vocalist of the Year, and on Sunday, she made her plus 2558 Charles. Tom Brady makes history as Tampa Bay Buccaneers win first ever regular season game in Germany. CNN. Tom Brady has become well accustomed at making history over his long and illustrious NFL career. And on Sunday, the 45-year-old set more historic marks from all the way across the globe. Tom Brady has become well accustomed at making history over his long and illustrious NFL career. And on Sunday, the 45-year-old set more historic marks from all the way across the globe. Brady's TAM +2632 Chars. Eating ultra-processed, ready-to-eat or heat foods linked to premature death. SciTech Daily. Consumption of ultra-processed foods containing little or no whole foods in their ingredients contributed to 57,000 premature deaths in Brazil in 2019. Investigators report in the American Journal of Preventive Medicine. Ultra-processed foods, UPFs, have GRAD. A new study found that increased consumption of ultra-processed foods was associated with more than 10% of all-cause premature, preventable deaths in Brazil in 2019. This is especially alarming. Becker. +4812 Chars. Mass extinctions may have been driven by the evolution of tree roots. SciTech Daily. Geologists find parallels between ancient, global-scale extinction events and modern threats to Earth's oceans. A series of mass extinctions that rocked the Earth's oceans during the Devonian period over 300 million years ago may have been triggered by the EV. According to new research, the evolution of tree roots may have triggered a series of mass extinctions. Geologists find parallels between ancient, global-scale extinction events and modern threats. T. +5113 Chars. Derek Carr fights back tears at podium after Raiders lose to Colts. ESPN. Raiders QB Derek Carr needed several pauses to collect himself as he discussed the loss to the Colts that dropped Las Vegas to 2-7 in a season that began with so much promise. Las Vegas, Derek Carr, rocking back and forth at the podium with tears in his eyes and a halting voice, apologized for being emotional in the wake of the Las Vegas Raiders' 25-20 loss to the Indy. +5343 Chars. Here's how the new Apple TV 4K performance compares to the PS5 and more 9to5 Mac. The latest Apple TV 4K has been available to consumers for just about a week. And we continue to learn more about the changes and improvements Apple's made with this year's revision. The new Apple TV 4K is powered by the A15 Bionic chip. And new in-depth test. The latest Apple TV 4K has been available to consumers for just about a week. And we continue to learn more about the changes and improvements Apple's made with this year's revision. The new Apple TV +3387 Chars. Elon Musk apologizes for Twitter. Here's why. NDTV. Twitter's new boss Elon Musk on Sunday apologized for the microblogging site being super slow in several countries. His apology came minutes after he said, "Twitter feels increasingly alive." Elon Musk said Twitter Blue will probably be back by the end of next week. File. Twitter's new boss Elon Musk on Sunday apologized for the microblogging site being super slow in several countries. +1110 Chars. Anya Taylor-Joy goes strapless in a blue latex dress at the menu premiere. Yahoo Life. Anya Taylor-Joy made a stunning appearance at the London premiere of her new film The Menu last week. And we're still not over it. Taylor-Joy graced the red. Anya Taylor-Joy made a stunning appearance at the London premiere of her new film The Menu last week. And we're still not over it. Taylor-Joy graced the red carpet in a strapless, curve-hugging gown W. +2403 Chars. Turkish police arrest suspect in Istanbul bombing. Al Jazeera English. Interior Minister says police have arrested the person who left the bomb that killed 8 people in central Istanbul. Turkish police have arrested a suspect for the bombing in central Istanbul that left at least 8 people dead and 81 others wounded, according to an official. Interior Minister Süleyman Soylu told +3282 Chars. Fertility doctor reveals how to increase your chances of conception in your 30s. Daily Mail. Topless's medical advisor Dr. Michael Eisenberg told Female that a woman's fertility can decline over time as she ages, and shared a number of tips as to how to improve it. A fertility doctor has revealed the different ways women who are looking to become mothers could increase their chances of contraception once they are over the age of 30. Topless's medical advisor D. +12057 Chars. Scientists discover massive, extragalactic structure behind the Milky Way, MSNNOW. An uncharted region of space known as the Zone of Avoidance lurks behind the Milky Way's center. And astronomers just found an enormous, multi-galaxy structure there. Astronomers have detected an enormous extragalactic structure hiding in an uncharted region of space far beyond the Milky Way's center. Copyright Galdino et al. ESO. A composite image showing the 58 gallons. +2760 Chars. Joel Embiid new career high. 59 PTS and 7 block sets multiple NBA records ESPN. Joel Embiid is the first 76ers player to score more than 50 points in a game since Allen Iverson in 2005. And the third player in 76ers history with a 55p. null. Intel reportedly working on Raptor Lake refresh. AMD Ryzen 7000X3D might be limited to 8 cores. For now. Videocards.com. Intel Raptor Lake refresh and 8-core AMD Ryzen 7000X3D according to ECSM. Both Intel and AMD are to release updated CPU architectures next year. Starting in the first half of 2023, we should expect a launch of Intel Core i9 to 13,900 kSiemens. A special SKU that Intel had. Please note that this post is tagged as a rumor. According to ECSM, both Intel and AMD are to release updated CPU architectures next year. Starting in the first half of 2023, we should expect AL +1807 Chars.